Welcome to revolves podcast. I am your host Danielle Snickers at Insider Chick, and today I am here with St. Pete Babe, the event goddess herself, and my here, like Jones. How are you?
Oh my gosh. Tally's a vibe. Tally's got it going on.
So I've been to this one though. Yeah, and it is my favorite of the year. I'm so excited. We have so many people. When we get back in the studio, we're going to talk about.
Get ready, guys.
I can't even believe how many things have been falling into place for us. But and this is something. So I've been setting up. You're going to go forward with Gulfport, pretty soon. I've been setting up and asking people to come by, and it's a lot of men really want to tell the stories that we've been in the industry.
Yes.
And I'm like, women are such a big part of the industry. They're very awesome. And
Or they only get like a short amount of time to talk, and so they're just talking about a little bit of stuff about home.
so more like the questions are very like,
So that goes with an interview.
yeah, like you do an interview and you'll get a podcaster that'll be like, so how did your husband get you?
Yeah.
Or what do you do with your kids while you're at the room? It's so weird because you wouldn't ask me. Like, it's just such a weird thing. But I will say the biggest support of women in the beer tree are men.
Yeah.
When I say to these men, oh, we're in the beer, you said so nice. You never see cases. And all of these men would be like, you're right. They are not hard enough. I'm sitting good and I like my hip moves. I'm sitting around. I meet beer tenders. Stacy, and I'm sitting up. They are so excited.
Yeah, I saw that yesterday.
Let me go get Amelia right now. Yeah.
And they're all set. Yeah. I love that. It's very refreshing.
It's so refreshing. If you're out there and you're enthusiast or if you're into the industry, obviously do a lot of, we're here this week. I think the society, which is women in the feminist, but it's just such a crazy thing to see how many men eyes light up. Talk about this is they
We're 6. Let's go.
they want to hear it too. They want to hear the stories. And it's not even like, oh yeah, women like beer too. They're like excited. And so I wanted to start the day off with giving a shout out to the guys in the industry because the biggest supporter of women in the industry, they are so
very supportive of it.
yes. No. And women, obviously,
People like everybody just that's what these fests are all about. Is getting together and getting behind from each other and doing these amazing events together. Shout out to Tallahassee Beer Fest. Very oh my gosh. Very, very
yeah.
Holly in particular, Tim, thank you from the bottom of our hearts for having us here. Wow, I'm really excited.
We were at the Brewers get together last night, which was amazing. And then, being able to be here this morning. I've been here early this morning to kind of set up. It's just like women are, I think especially that is Native women do come together. Like, so that isn't surprising. I worked in construction when I was a teenager, but not always. Like supporting each other in the industry is different than working in the same. Yeah. Those aren't always necessarily the same. It's true. But I will say that there are so many, like I worked in construction, but there were so many organizations and just in general, living in the construction industry while we're supporting each other outside. And we find that in beer too. I just, like I said, we talk so much about how much, and I just want to I want to give a shout out to the guys because they really are really so supportive. Yeah. I mean, when you tell a woman you're going to tell them a story, their eyes light up, but the band lights up. With cheers. Yeah.
So I can't wait to leave out of interviews. Did you say I'm going to try to send this thing?
Yes.
To you, but on a mission to
of course, everybody knows Marion with Tampa also. So this is a great learning experience for us. About some things to do to make it this big. And we're going to put in some B-roll and stuff like that. I've been doing shots. There's 2 huge convention centers in 1 year.
I haven't even
filled
got
with beer.
to have the first one yet. I need to go
to go to the basketball.
Yeah, to the basketball. Everybody does that and that,
Which is a college-sized basketball court. This isn't like, some kids playing basketball. This isn't a rec center.
Yeah.
This is a huge, stadium. Yeah.
College stadium.
So super exciting. I can't wait to just excited for the day. We're going to have lots of different interviews and people and lots of different things so we can show you how amazing Tallahassee Beer Fest is. And thank you everyone out for supporting us. And if you haven't, if you haven't subscribed, like we have so many big announcements coming. I'm like, it's so hard to not just say, but you get back to your booth. I'm going to keep running interviews. Hold on, let's do it again.
Here at the Tallahassee Beer Fest, and I am here with Taylor. You are here at the Tallahassee Beer Fest, and you are not a beer drinker. I am not a beer drinker. But you do like seltzers. Loves. That's like all I drink. But that still counts. Yes. I do like ciders. Okay, so a little bit of beer. I like me a mango cart every now and again, but like regular beer, not my favorite. No, and you know what? The one thing that we do, I go by Sassy Cider Chick, so I am a cider girl. So I totally get it. What got you into like drinking ciders and seltzers? So as I'm 26, so like right when I turned 21, like White Claw was the thing, right? And it like just came out. Like all of my dad, my mom, like whatever drink beer, and of course they'd be like whatever. Hated it. But when I turned 21, White Claw, everyone was like, try this. Now that there's neutrals and high noons and like all of that, like it's literally all I drink. So do you go to any of the local breweries? I do enjoy Amicus Brewing. That's in town. I think it's super neat. Deep Brewing. I have a couple like past coworkers that work there. So and they like always get good options. So not all beers, some seltzers, which I love. Oh yeah, absolutely. Most breweries. I'm in the Tampa Bay area. We also all of our breweries do seltzers. It's so good. And what has been your favorite thing so far today? So I love all the different options. I've tried a different beer options to make sure, like just to try them, and they're good. With Island Wing Company, Market Street. So we also give a good option. So it's just been fun to like walk around and see the different, and also like promote our business. And like, it's just been fun. This is always my favorite one of the year. Thank you so much for being on. Of course. Thank you. Thank you. I'm here with Rose. And you are here at the Tallahassee Beer Fest. What are you drinking? I'm currently drinking an Italian from Bavaria, Italian spiked soda. Is it good? I mixed the mango with the peach. Okay. And it is amazing. That is awesome. So what brings you to the Tallahassee Beer Fest? We do this every year for my husband's birthday, whose birthday is the 3rd. And awesome. This is the 3rd year that we have attended. And it's just something that we do together. So do you go to any of the local breweries? Yes. I'm a big proofer. Nice. Ology, and then Deep just was on the Tallahassee Foods Week, and they had a really good dish and that I went to. So, and then I love the hub. So yeah, we went to Deep yesterday for donuts. That is exactly good. Oh my god, so good. So far you did tell me that you drink mostly IPAs. I do. What's the first craft beer that got you into it? It was actually at Proof. Growing up, you had your regular buds and your Coors, and I was like, I don't like that. But then moving to Tallahassee, we went to Proof, and I had the mango wit, but then I had the IPA. I've been drinking for a while. Of course. But every year, it's a seasonal. I get it. And Proof was the reason. But I started off with that mango wit and getting into craft beer, wanting to be beyond just like the regular. It to a higher level. I think that's awesome. And I will ask you, so are you only drinking IPAs today, or are you trying a little bit of everything? A little bit of everything, because this Italian spikes, and then I've had a couple of German, and my husband likes sours. I'm a big fan of sours, but I've had a couple of those. That is awesome. Well, I loved having you on. I love hearing everybody's beer story and where they go to breweries. We are from Tampa, so I don't get up here very often. So I love hearing about all the great food. Welcome to Tallahassee. We also do the one in Thomasville. We travel to eat and drink. So any food festival or beer fest, we signed up for. Well, I hope to see you in Tampa. We have some great breweries and some great beer festivals. I'm going to look it up.
All right, for sure. Thank you so much for coming on today, and you have a great rest of your day.
Thank you.
I'm here with Mary Anna, and you are with Mod Science Brewing, which is a home brewer.
Absolutely.
I love that. So we have a lot of home brewers. So we're from the Tampa area. We have a lot of home brewers over there, and I love that. What are you guys pouring today?
Well, I have my only cider for this festival. It is Hot Girl Summer Cider. She is a pineapple upside down cake inspired cider with a jalapeno kick. I like to say it's nothing like your mom used to make.
Okay.
Because she's a little flirty, she's a little spicy, so sweet, and it's really, really fun.
I love those are like all of my favorites and that's into one, so I'm definitely gonna have to come over and try it. So what got you into home brewing?
You know, it's so funny. I woke up one day and I was thinking, I'm kind of bored. I would love a new home. And I figured, why not just make my own beer? I love beer. I love cider. Who doesn't love beer?
Wow.
And so I just figured, why not?
That's awesome. Do you do a lot of the festivals?
I do. I do.
Fantastic.
I'm part of a homebrewers club. We are called North Florida's, oh, I should know this, North Florida Homebrew League.
Nice.
Facebook. We do a lot of different festivals, and it is so cool because you can learn so much from different people,
Yeah.
different walks of life, everything like that. And this has really made me grow a lot as a brewer and as someone who enjoys beer and ciders and mead and things like that. So it's just really a cool opportunity.
Do you remember the first beer that got you into liking craft beer?
I do.
Okay. What is it?
I'm from Houston. I'm not from Florida. St. Arnold's Brewery in Houston, Texas is the oldest craft brewery in Texas. They are independent. They have stayed independent this entire time. The origin, they started in their college dorm. So from that, I was able to figure out, like, if they could do it, I could totally.
That's awesome.
I have a 1-bedroom apartment thinking, like, they did it in a dorm room.
Yeah.
I have a 1-bedroom apartment. I can totally do that by myself.
And so do you find that your tastes have changed over the years or you're steady with the same stuff?
Change, like taste in baking or in drinking?
Yes.
In making, yes. Festival wise, I usually only know ciders because, again, I'm space dependent. Making a 5-gallon a year is very different than 5 gallons of cider.
It is.
It's so different. But when you make 5 gallons of cider, it's really cool. I specialize in spicy ciders.
I love that.
A fruit and spicy cider is really fun for me. Playing around with what I can do with it. In terms of beer, whenever I do make it, it's about 1 gallon each at a time.
Okay.
I like the traditional style in beer.
Yeah.
Which next to the ciders that I make, it's very different.
Right. It is.
Yeah.
People don't know that. Brewing ciders are actually very different than brewing beer.
It is significantly easier. And whenever somebody talks to me about getting into it, I say, oh, try a cider. It's apple juice and yeast. That is your base cider.
Right.
After that,
so what's been your favorite thing so far today?
my gosh, I am biased toward our own group. I'm not going to lie to you. I love, so Rob from North Florida Brewers League, he's part of Quickly Farms. He makes this fantastic pistachio order. Good. It's called the Piss Poor Quotes.
Oh, that's fun.
It's a really fun name, and it's a really, really good beer.
That's awesome.
My second favorite, it is a dark Mexican lager with lime added to it, and it's over in the Jacksonville Homebrewers Club.
Okay.
Fantastic.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much for coming on today. It was great talking to you.
Thank you.
We are back with Kendra. Kendra, how are you?
I'm doing good. Really excited.
So what brings you to the Tallahassee Beer Fest?
So I didn't know about it. My husband did. He found out from a coworker and he was like, we're going.
Yeah.
I was like, yeah.
So what are your favorites that you've had today?
So I had this coconut stout. It was so good. It was Captain something. I feel so bad that I
It's
can't give them
okay.
credit. But they were so good. And it tastes, they said that there's coconut and vanilla. But I'm telling you, it tasted like just a really delicious chocolate syrup stout. It was so good. I'm going to go back.
That is awesome. And so do you go to any of the local breweries around here in Tallahassee?
So I've been to Fruit and Ology. But that's about it. Now that I know that there's so many others, I'm definitely going to try to branch out.
And honestly, so many of them have like such a wide variety on their menu. Do you find yourself today drinking one specific style or kind of like going for whatever?
So my husband has been doing it. I've been doing stouts, because that's my lane.
Okay, that's your deal. Listen, I drink everything, but I know people who are like, I'm an IPA person, or I'm a wheat ale person, so I totally get that. And I gotta tell you, stouts is not normally like into beer, so like you're both.
Yeah, I've always loved stouts. I love how rich they are. I love when they're a little thicker. I was
Nice.
huge on Guinness. I was like, this tastes like dessert. And I've just, ever since, I'm just like, I want my dessert here. I want my stout.
Yeah. So, do you remember the first time you had a craft beer?
I do.
What was it?
It was at Post. It was when they first opened on Railroad Square.
Okay.
And I was there with my friends. And I was like, oh, this is fancy. Like, people do this for beer? Because before then, we were all drinking.
Yeah. Yep. Corporate beer.
Yeah. So that was my first experience. And I was like, wow, there's so many options. We have flight. You have everything. That's why I was like, I really like this stout.
That's awesome. So, what are you looking forward to today? Anything that you're like, I can't wait to go to there?
So I'm really looking forward to something that's non-beer. There's a temporary tattoo booth. I said I'm gonna get a temporary sleeve.
That's awesome. That's fantastic. So we were at a conference last week and I got an actual tattoo.
Wow! At the conference?
Yes. That was so cool. Let me see it again. That's so great. I've seen those seeds before. That's a magnolia tree. No, this is a hop.
No way!
Yeah, that's what hops look like.
Dedicated.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, no, I'm full into the beer industry. Yeah, no, that's awesome. Thank you so much for coming on today. It was great talking to you.
Thank you for having me.
And we're with Sylvie. Sylvie, welcome to the Tallahassee Beer Fest. How was your day, Blonde?
It's been so much fun.
We're getting towards the end of the day. What has been your favorite thing so far?
Honestly, I really liked the homebrewers tent. I love the homebrewers. Yeah.
You have a beer story, and I want to hear. What is your beer story?
So when I was in graduate school in the 1990s in Boulder, Colorado, I was there when the kind of homebrewing thing was really getting going.
Yeah.
I studied to be a beer judge.
Okay.
This is like, long time ago.
Yeah. No, I get it.
Yeah. So that's kind of my story in like the homebrewers club. Crazy and
Is your favorite style of beer?
I'm partial to Belgians, I think. I love the natural yeast and all that stuff.
That very biscuity flavor. I love that. If you're here to Beer Fest, are you only going for Belgians or have you been
everything. Awesome. Yeah. And I'm part of a distilleries too. I think, there's always taste.
Yeah, and they got a couple wineries out here. There's a lot of different things going on here.
Yeah.
So overall, have you been to Tallahassee Beer Fest before?
No, it's my first time.
Have you been to other beer fests?
Yes.
How does this compare to other beer fests?
Honestly, this reminds me of in the day when the Great American Beer Festival was like small and local. Everybody kind of, got to know each other and it feels like that. It's really nice.
Yeah, this is my favorite of the year, so I love this. Hope you have a fantastic time for the rest of the day. We've only got about an hour and a half left.
That's funny.
Go out there, get your favorites before the day is over.
Thank you so much.
Thanks for coming on. I'm here with Ashley at the Tallahassee Beer Fest. Ashley, how are you doing today?
I'm doing fantastic.
All right, you came over and said you have a beer story.
I do.
What is your beer story?
I started drinking craft beer probably around the time of COVID.
Okay.
And, everybody's lonely during COVID. We're trying to figure out something to do, keep us occupied. So I had been looking at this group on Facebook called the Tallahassee Ladies the Beer.
Okay.
And I started following them and they would do like, bingo sometimes.
Yeah.
But I'll zoom in and then do beer bingo.
Oh, that's awesome.
And so we're like kind of getting to know each other. And so the Tallahassee Ladies That Beer is like a spinoff of the Tallahassee Beer Society.
Okay.
The Tallahassee Beer Society, Danny Aller, that does the Tallahassee Beer Society, his wife, and my friend Carrie Poole, who's the GM of Booster City, they started the Ladies That Beer with some other. In the spring of 21, they had a contest.
Okay.
And it was give us your best craft beer picture.
Okay.
Whatever it is, and upload it to the page. We'll vote on it. We'll see who's got the best one. You run this huge basket of beer and you'll get the bragging rights for having the cover photo for the Facebook page. Right. So I'm taking pictures all over the place, but it just happened to be that I go to Panama City a lot to the beach over there. And I was obsessed with Proof's Evil Kiss line at the time. My gosh. So I had like 3 different of the Evil Kiss from Bruce, and I just pushed a bunch of sand up on the beach like a sandcastle, and I stacked the beers up and just took a picture. And it was like a sandcastle of the Evil Kiss.
Yeah.
And so that's the picture that won.
That's awesome.
And as the country, everything started getting back to normal, we started hanging out more. Carrie, who's the GM at Oyster City, we got to be friends, and she hired me to work at Oyster City. So I was a beer tender at Oyster City. I started working at Oyster City in August of 21. Yes, as soon as they opened the Tallahassee location, I was here. Around about the same time, I met the man who's now my husband. So I know it was literally like within a week. And so I worked for Carrie and was heavily involved in the Tallahassee Ladies That Beer. And we do a lot of charity work. We've done clothing drives. We do a huge back to school supply drive every year. We get together different breweries every month. We have meetups, and we try to do good things for the community through craft beer and the Tallahassee Ladies That Beer in Oyster City. I know so many amazing people in this craft beer industry in Tallahassee. I've met so many people who have changed my life. Seriously. Best friends that I've met know craft beer and the Tallahassee Ladies That Beer. And I have to say, without a doubt, it probably is the catapult that did change my life. Because I was in a hard time, when I met all these girls, and my life has completely changed in these last 5 years since I met them. And so it really is, it's a testament to what kind of people are in the industry. In this industry.
Yeah.
Yes. And I'm thankful for it every day.
In the podcast, we talk about some of the same things. Our best friends are in beer, and it's so enhanced our life to be a part of this community.
Yes, it absolutely has. And I actually won the tickets to this beer festival Thursday night when they had the back to school drive at D. Danny, I was just telling her my craft beer story and how we all met, and we're all great friends now. And we actually just went to the mountains last week and had our awesome. Yeah, so I've met some great friends in this community, in this industry, and I'm very thankful that I got to be there and to know the people that I know now. So, hey,
Well, thank you so much for coming on. I loved hearing your story.
Yes, thank you so much for having me.
And enjoy the rest of the festival.
Yes, absolutely. Can't wait.